Yo guys, what's going on and welcome back to a Rainbow Six Siege video, and as you see by the title today, this is going to be on how to get onto the Void Edge servers earlier than the actual release date. Now, you're probably thinking, you've already kind of made a little video on this, haven't you? Yes, I kind of did, and it may have just been a bit clickbaity, which, yeah, on my behalf is bad, and I'm not going to actually try and do that from now on in the future. I say not, but maybe a few little clickbait videos just to obviously get some attention and some views, but you know, all YouTubers do that, so it's completely fine. But today, it's just going to be a bit of a gameplay, me talking about Rainbow Six Siege Operation Void Edge, and obviously getting into the test servers, which actually pretty much is the title of the video, which you probably obviously clicked on to do. But apart from that today, guys, to be able to do this, you do need a PC or a Mac. Unfortunately, on Xbox and PS4, it still isn't working, or like isn't available as an option, but it just is what it is. And how have I not killed someone? There we go, there is the kill. But it is just the option, and that's just how it does work. So guys, when it does come to it, to be able to go and get the Operation Void Edge test servers, you have to be on PC, like I said earlier, and you have to make sure that you have it downloaded and you've got it fully built. Now guys, to be able to actually go and get these test servers, all you've got to go and do is that you just change it to the test version of Rainbow Six Siege. Now if you don't know how to do that, I would obviously just go and recommend actually go and look on a video on how to do it on obviously online, because it's easier and I don't want to be explaining it within this video, but it is pretty self-explanatory, and like I said, you just change the Rainbow Six Siege test version. Now, it is available to all PC players. I believe it is on Mac. If it's not on Mac, then I really do apologise. But, like I said, it's available to all PC players. And all you got to do is just change the test version and you can just go along and actually play Operation Void Edge early. Now, with this actually means this doesn't actually go and change your rank for the next season. But it's just obviously like kind of a little kickstart, getting used to all the maps, what's going on, everything like that. You get used to the characters, the way they play, the new maps, obviously with the new Oregon revamp, all stuff like that. Now guys, this isn't as big as an advantage when it does come to obviously Xbox and PS4, just purely because you will have to be on PC, then you have to change your obviously controller settings, go back to a controller from obviously maybe mouse and keyboard, different stuff like that, and again, you kind of still get the use to obviously how the actual kind of characters do work, the new revamps, little tricks and stuff like that, and that's kind of the whole big point about the whole obviously having test servers, is you can get a lot more tricks, obviously upload them to YouTube, you can get it for views, or you can just use them for yourself when the game does come out, so when people do play, you've got new tricks which other people haven't seen before, which is very, very important in my opinion. So guys, there's going to be plenty of new tricks, and I'll be making some videos on that on the future, which I believe should help you guys out a lot, because I think you'll maybe kind of like that stuff instead of kind of glitches all the time, which I'm trying to do at the same time, but I'm trying to expand content at the same time. I'm going to have to make a second channel soon, because the amount of content I want to do is ridiculous, and it is what it's going to be, to be fair. But apart from that, today guys, that is just going to be how to actually get test servers. But apart from that, that is literally it and how to get test servers. Now what I'm going to do now is just speak about kind of the new operators, what they obviously do, or just kind of little tips and tricks which I've seen already within obviously the test servers, because I've been playing myself on PC. However, I always record on Xbox just because it's just a lot easier to record on. But apart from that, there's now get on to the whole kind of little tips and tricks, but this is going to only be brief, and then I'll be kind of doing a whole full video on stuff I've seen so far. So guys, within Rainbow Six Siege Operation Void Edge, I've seen so many tips and tricks when it does come to it, especially when it does come to the new operator Oryx. I believe that's how you say it, but with Oryx obviously having the new ability to just be able to go and jump up onto hatches and stuff like that, it just allows the other team to have so much more like flanking opportunities to go round, go up above, go to below, and it just makes the game so much more interesting, but a lot more intense when it does come to it. It also does offer a massive variety of the way stuff is done within the game, just purely because of the way everything is, and obviously because there's new ways to do stuff, like you can just do so much when it does come to it. But guys, one massive trick which I have seen with Oryx is the hatch jumping. Like, it's literally by using a camera, open it up, and obviously kind of baiting the actual attacker team to actually go to that hatch. Now, you're probably thinking, well, they're just going to shoot you. Well, obviously with Oryx, you can just jump into that hatch and just get the easy kill straight away, which everyone has been doing, and that's what I've been noticing a lot when it does come to it. Now guys, there's only one little tip and trick. I wish I could show you some footage, but obviously I'm trying to get some like recording like devices set up for PC so I can actually show that, but right now I just have to kind of explain it and use screenshots if I do have them. So guys, again, this is massively important when it does come to it, because especially with Iana or Iana, whatever it is, like, you can just bait people in so many ways, and it just makes it so much more entertaining when it does come to it, because baiting just makes it more fun, and there's a lot more funny moments into it, and I've seen so many little things with kind of the air jabs and Oryx, and the way everything is done, and it just makes stuff so much more funny when it does come to it, which I think you guys might like. So maybe some funny moments in the future with obviously the new Operation Void Edge, which could be interesting, but right now, we're going to be leaving it as we have. We've spoken about operators, but if you don't know what the operators' actual abilities are, is Oryx can jump up and go through like walls and stuff like that, so that's just pretty cool and weird. And then with Iana, she's kind of got the alibi type of thing where you've kind of got the projectors, except you can control them and run around and bait people, and as soon as they're shot, obviously they're ruined and it just recharges up within the game. But apart from that, guys, that's pretty much everything covered. I know you did come for the video about obviously how to get test servers, and just to recap that for you guys, literally all you've got to go and do is just going onto your PC. Anyone who does own a PC version is available to go and get it, and that is everything you've got to go and do. Is just literally go and download the new test version of Rainbow Six Siege, and you will get the Operation Void Edge come up. Everything will be sorted. I don't know if you'll be able to get the season pass stuff early. I'm not too sure on that, but I know if you can use the operators. So I suppose if you can get the operators, you have the season pass, stuff like that. But it just allows you to go and get more stuff in the game, get tons of tips before anyone else does see it. But guys, that's just going to work in a massive advantage in my opinion when it does come to it, because you have so many more tricks than everyone else, and if you can do that and obviously use it and implement it into new games when people haven't seen it, then it's just going to be a lot more fun. You can have a lot more like just fun with it. I don't know what I was going to really say there, but yeah, it's just pretty much just fun. But it's just so many stuff that you can do, which is so cool in my opinion. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to leave the video as there it is today, because I think I've just covered everything which you guys have been wanting to know. And apart from that, guys, until next time, see ya.